everybody! So today I'm just doing a quick E.L.F. review. They recently had a sale on all their items from their mineral collection, so I went ahead and bought like 7 different things. And I've had them for about a month now, so I've been able to really try them all out. I'm even wearing some today, and so I just want to go over those with you and kind of, it's kind of like a haul review mix. So I'm going to start with the eyeshadows I got. Again, these are all from the mineral collection. The first one I'm going to talk about is called Bronzed. You can see that. And it's a gold, to put it simply. It says bronze, but it's just like a simple gold. And, you know, this is a mineral. It comes in little things like Bare Minerals does, or Bare Essentials. And you just kind of tap it out in here. I'm going to go ahead and do a little swatch for you on my hand. Hopefully y'all will be able to see it. I'm going to do a dry swatch. And then I'm going to do a wet swatch, like if you were to wear it as eyeliner. So this one's actually fairly light. I don't even know if you could see that. It's right here. And it's very light when you put it on dry. It's definitely something that I would recommend putting on wet unless you want a light shimmer. I'll show you the wet version. It'll make it way more intense. And I'm just using a angled eyeliner brush and getting it wet and putting it in the minerals. There you go, so you can see it so much more right there. So that's if you were to wear it wet or wear it as eyeliner. I think this is a really pretty color. I did do one look where I mixed it with a peachy coral and it looked really cute. I actually really like this color. The next color is Smoldering. Oh, there you go. This is kind of like a, I don't know, like a grayish black. It looks different on than it does swatched, even though it's still on your skin. So you'll see. It's very like silvery, like a gunmetal kind of color. I'm going to go ahead and do the wet one and the dry one for you so you can see the difference. And these are pretty good colors. I have the Bare Essentials eyeshadows as well, and I think they're very comparable. So there's the wet, and there's the dry. And see, it's very like a dark gunmetal silver kind of color. And it has like blue undertones. When you look at the actual minerals, I don't want to spill it. It has kind of a blue undertone pigment sparkle to it. Can't think of the word I want to use. This next one is Socialite. I have this on right now. Okay, online it looked very like brownish purple, and that's why I got it, because I was thinking, okay, it's very different from Smoldering. Smoldering will be silver and Socialite will be more purple. But it doesn't look that way on. As you can see, it looks like I'm wearing Smoldering. It's the same kind of silver color, it's just darker, and it has more of like a bronzish black undertone, where the other one's very like a sharp bright silver. This one is more of a bronzy kind of silver, which I know you think that doesn't make sense because bronzy's gold, but you'll see here in a second. And it's not as strong. This is one of the ones where it actually is darker and more intense when you do it dry. So there's the dry and there's the wet. And, you know, as you can see, they're really not that different, but they are really pretty colors. I find myself wearing the Socialite more than Smoldering. I don't know if that's just because Smoldering's a little too dark for me. That would be more for going out. They're definitely really nice colors. I can wipe this all off now. Since they're loose powders, I definitely recommend putting on a primer and then putting on a base eyeshadow, like an eyeshadow stick or something sticky like that, to have something for the loose powder to adhere to. Either that, or you can put it on wet, but then definitely make sure you have some kind of primer or like makeup setting spray so that it doesn't have fallout later. So they're really good. They're comparable to the Bare Minerals eyeshadows. So I've tried both of those. Okay, now I'm going to get into lips. This is also from the Mineral collection. This is the Mineral Lip Gloss in Wild. And I'm wearing that right now as well. And it's a very, like, tangerine pink. It's a very pretty color. I'll swatch it on my hand if you can't tell by looking at my lips. Just a little bit so you can see. Get closer. It's a really fun color. I was surprised at how cute it is. And then this one is the E.L.F. Mineral Moisturizing Lip Tint with SPF 8. And this is like a stick. See, it comes up. And it feels good and everything, and the color's pretty. Let me swatch it for you. I got Guava, but when you put it on, it looks more like a rose. It looks a lot darker when you actually have it on. See it right there. I like the color. It does feel good on my lips. It has SPF 8 in it, so that's good. The only thing I don't like is it has a very weird taste. It's a sweet taste, but it's sweet like an artificial sugar. Like if you ever had, like Sweet and Low, like artificial sweetener, that's what I meant to say. It tastes like Sweet and Low. I think that's kind of gross. So I don't know why they didn't give it like a fruity taste. It doesn't smell like anything. I don't know why they didn't give it like a fruity taste since it is called Guava. They made it taste like Sweet and Low. So it's kind of gross, like licking it off my lips. I just don't really like that. But everything else is good. Back to the lip gloss, when it comes to feel, it is very thick, but it feels lotiony on the lips. It doesn't feel sticky. It will leave residue though, so as it wears off, it's like you can't see the shine anymore because it wore off, but you can feel like a little stickiness left over or something. So I always have to like wipe it off and put like a chapstick or some kind of moisturizing base first, and then put this on top. It'll just kind of stick to your lips, and you have to like rub it off if you don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling. Okay, so now I'm going to get into face. This is the E.L.F. Personal Blend Foundation with SPF 15. And what it is, see it has these 4 different colors, porcelain, fair, light, and beige. And when you take the top off, hopefully it doesn't spill everywhere, it has this little flower shape. And you rotate the disc to what section you want. It's kind of weird. And then, you know, you tap it into your thing and you can combine colors. That way you always get the perfect shade. Right now I don't need to combine colors because the color fair fits me perfectly. But if I want to look a little more tan, I can add light or I can add beige. I'm going to go ahead and swatch these, but I'm going to put them on my blog because it's going to take me a little while to do it. So if y'all want to see the swatches for all of this, you can go to my blog. I'll leave a link down below. Also, this is a highlighter, and it's called Glow. And as you can see, it's just like a shimmery powder. Okay, well, it's called E.L.F. Mineral Glow, but the color is called Shimmer. And this is just a highlighter. I'll rub a little bit on my fingers so you can see what it looks like. It's kind of pinky. Well, of course, it doesn't look like that when you put it on your face, because it's really thick, but here, maybe I could rub some on my hand. It's just a highlighter. Oops. Oh, can y'all even see that? This is such a, I shouldn't have put it there. Hold on. It's like an awkward spot. I'll just put it over my whole hand. Can y'all see that at all? I don't even know if you can see it in the video. It's very light. It's not a super strong highlighter. And also, if you use a loose brush and just put it all over, it's like a luminous all over. If you want it more concentrated, I know people put it like around here and down the bridge of their nose and their Cupid's point, or what's it called, Cupid's thing? I don't know. Then I would use a smaller brush and do it a little more intense, or maybe get it wet, because it is very loose and it's not intense, so it's going to be very like a sheer light highlight. It's not an intense highlight like you get with creams. So I think that's all I have to go over. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll leave the link to my blog down below, and thanks for watching, guys.